Hello, 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 hello. It's your girl Lovely the Great. And in this video, I am going to we're going to just look at our portfolio in E-Trade. And I'm going to show you guys how to use the stock screen, not screen, but the stock, screener thingy. Let me make sure I'm saying the correct term for it, because I don't want y'all to be like, what is she talking about? The stock screener. That's what I'm talking about. The stock screener. Okay. But before we get to that, I'm going to go to my portfolio. We're going to take a look at how our stocks and our mutual fund is doing since, it's been about 2 weeks since we looked at it. Okay. So these are the symbols in this first column. It shows the symbols. The ones that have flags beside them is because there's money that's coming up for all of these. Like these pay dividends and quarterly or monthly dividends. And so if you click on the little flag, you can see like this is the we'll look at the forward one first. If you click on the little flag, I keep clicking it. It'll tell you right here. The next earning date is going to be April the 25th, which is about a week or so from now, I think. And it's going to give you, it tells you what the percentage. It says the dividend yield amount is 5.27%. So this is money that you're going to get, that I'm going to get for the stocks that I have with this company. Money that will be paid out to me, and I'm not selling my stock. This is just a money that you'll earn. So now let's look at the other ones that have the flag. Let me see here. Let's look at the Facebook one. Let's see what that flag is about. The flag actually means special event for position. So that's a special event. Let's see what this one is. Next earning date, April 25th. It does not tell you what that's going to be on the Facebook one. And then KO, was that Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola next earning date is April 24th. Dividend yield amount 3.48%. So that's going to be paid out on the 24th of April. Let me see here. So basically, let me see what else which other ones had one. If I'm not mistaken, I think that one had one too. Yeah, it does. Okay. So basically, the flag's just so you know that there's something going on with this stock that you can look at and pay attention to. Next earning date, May the 1st. It does not tell you what the if there's a dividend or what it is. Okay, so we're done. We don't have to look at all of them. Okay, so basically, the first row is the actual symbol. It lets you know what stock. Oh goodness, what just happened? I don't know. I might have hit something by mistake, y'all. Hold on, let me go back. My phone gets a little sensitive sometimes, and if I'm hovering over something, it might think I touched it. Okay, so the first row is showing you the symbol. The next one is going to show you the last price. This is last price at the close of market on the last day, which will be yesterday. The next row is going to show you the change since yesterday in dollar amount. And then the next row shows you the change in percentages. So the next row will show you the quantity, how many of that stock you own. The next row will show you the price that you actually paid for each share. Okay, and then the next row will show you the day's gain, the gain for today so far. And then the next one shows you the total gain. It's going to show you the total gain in dollars and in percentage. Okay. And then the last row is going to show you the value of that stock that you own. What is the value of it right now? Okay. So for instance, if you look at my Airway, which was the I think it was the penny stock that I got. Let me see what it was. I have to remember it. It was Airware LabCorp. Yeah, that was the penny stock that I bought when I was showing you guys how to get some penny stocks. And right now they're at 16 cents a share. I have 100 of those. And let me just see. Let me go back and see. I don't think I meant to hit back. It'll work. Okay, so when I first purchased those, they're 16 cents now. When I purchased them, let me see. I purchased them for 13 cents. So they have actually increased at about 3 cents. Okay, since I purchased them. Okay, so it's been about 2 weeks. I've actually, they actually went up. And now for the Facebook, I purchased the Facebook at $156.25. The last price right now is $167.43. So they've actually went up over $10 per stock. So that's good. And it's only been 2 weeks, okay? The value of my Facebook stock that I have on this E-Trade account is $502.30 right now. Now, keep in mind that the mutual fund, the Swanks down here, it has several different companies in there. It has, several different shares and different companies, including Google. That one, the last price was $23.05 per share. Oh, hold on, y'all. I paid $22.68, so it has actually increased as well. Not that much, but a little bit. Now, and so we did a little look at the portfolio, just checking out our stuff. And then, as you can see, I have $62 in cash that I can use if I wanted to buy some more stock or anything like that, or reinvest in the mutual fund. Whatever I want to do with it, I can do that. The research, you go to research and then you go to stocks. That's it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and probably delete that other part out of there. Okay, so go to research and then go to stocks. And it's going slow. And I'm sorry about the confusion, you guys. It's just that I do have another account with another company that's very similar to E-Trade, but it's not at the website is not as similar. Like, there's little differences in it. And I'm so used to that one. I've been using that one for years, and E-Trade is very new for me. So y'all, please excuse me for that. Okay, so we hit stocks. I'm just waiting. It's taking a minute to load. Okay, and then you're going to go to Stock Screener. Okay. And in this screener, you can put in whatever you want your preferences to be. For me, I had already went through and put some things in there. So I put, for the price and volume, I want it to be greater than 10 cents and less than $25. Okay, and then you can put the price change. You can put what you want, how the price change has been in the last day, 5 days, 4 weeks, 13 weeks, 52 weeks. There's so many different things you can put on here. Now, for me, when I put opinion, this is based on what other people who talk about mutual funds and stocks and all that all the time, what their opinion was of the stock. So I wanted to have a positive Thomas Reuters opinion. Morningstar, I wanted to have at least a 3-star, 4-star, 5 stars from Morningstar. Market Edge, I really don't too much care. Smart Consensus, I wanted to be telling me or suggesting that I buy for this particular one because I'm looking for something to buy. I didn't select anything under the TipRanks analysis consensus or Thomas Reuters consensus. I didn't select anything under that. Upgrade, downgrade, and select anything. Fundamentals, I did not select anything on there, but you can check that out and see what those, are, whatever. Earnings and dividends, I'm not going to select anything under that for right now. And then technicals, 52-week high, 52-week low. I did not select anything for any of those. And with me not selecting anything, I actually got 9 results that came back. So I'm going to hit view results. And we're going to see what they're showing. Now remember, I have $62 available in my account that I can spend today. Just waiting on this page. Oh, it already loaded. It just goes to the bottom automatically. Okay, so these are the companies that it pulled up with that search. They found 9. One of them is AES Corp. It is in the industry of electrical utilities and IPPs. The prior close price was $11.74. The 5-day change it went up by 2.71% in the last 5 days. The 4-week change is that it went up by 7%. Hold on, Booga Booga. Hold on, get my baby. And then the 52-week, which is 1 year change. In 1 year, it went up by $2. Okay. 1 second, y'all. Okay, so it went up by $7 in 1 year. Okay, and it's saying that the market cap is $7.754 billion. Okay, so now let's look at some of the other ones. Now, I particularly like to look at the 52-week change. That's one of the things that I look at strongly because I want to know how it did in the last year. Okay, so a few of these. There's one that's called Marvell Technology Group. I have to look into it and see what it actually is. But semiconductors and semiconductor equipment, that one increased by 46% in the last 52 weeks. Okay, and the 5-day change, it went up by $3.58%. So that one is interesting to me. I'm not saying that I'm going to buy it, but it's interesting because it had a large, increase in the last year. Okay, another one that I would say is kind of interesting would be this automobile auto parts, Gentex Corporation. That one is showing a 5-day change of 0.83%, a 4-week change of 5%, 52-week change of 21%. So that means in the last year, it had an increase of 21%. So that one is interesting to me as well. Now they have a couple oil and gas ones on here that one of them had no change in the last 52 weeks and the other one went down by 4%. So that's not something that I would look into, me personally. Not saying that company is not going to do well, but I base my decision on what I can see as far as how it's been doing in the last year. Now, you can click on these individually and see how it's been doing the last 5 years, the last 10 years. But I'm only looking at the last year for this particular video. So just judging by the 52-week change and 5-day change for these that I'm looking at. And then, of course, the price. Because, like I said, I only have a limit of $62 and it's going to cost me $6.95 to do the exchange to buy it. So that's the E-Trade price. Okay, so with me looking at what I'm seeing here and the prices, the one that I will be going with for this video, it's a hard choice, y'all. It's kind of hard, y'all, because to be honest, I would prefer to do this one down here at the bottom. But in the last 4 weeks, it had a decrease of 6%. So, you know what I'm saying? The one that's at the very top, it had an increase, but it was only 2% in 1 year. The one in the very middle had an increase of 21% It has nothing but green all the way through. That one was called Gentex Corporation. Oh wow, they got Ford on here. Ford is one of the ones that I already have some stock in. Let's look at Gentex real quick and just see what they got going on. Let's just look at the company information, because I still won't just choose just from looking at this. I still have to get in there and find out what I can find out about the company. Okay, so it tells me on here that Gentex Corporation designs and manufactures automatic dimming rear view mirrors. Rear view mirrors, okay. You know the mirror that's in your car? They do the ones that automatically dim and light up, okay? And electronics for the automotive industry. Dimmable aircraft windows for the aviation industry, and commercial smoke alarms and signaling devices for the fire protection industry. So they do quite a few items that they manufacture. The company's business segment involves designing, developing, manufacturing, and marketing interior and exterior automatic dimming automotive rear view mirrors that utilize electrochromic technology to dim in proportion to the amount of headlight glare from trailing vehicle headlamps. Within this business segment, the company also designs, develops, and manufactures various electronics that are features to the interior and exterior automotive rear view mirrors, as well as interior visors, your visor that you let down when the sun is in your eye, overhead consoles, and other locations in the vehicle. The company ships its products to all of the automotive producing regions across the world, which it supports with various sales, engineering, and distribution locations across the world. So that's what it does. That's what this company does. They make these little things for your vehicle, for your mirrors and all that kind of stuff, and your consoles and stuff. So now let's just take a look and see how it's doing, or how it's been doing. Okay, so we looked at 1 year. Let's look at 5 years. Let's see how it did for the last 5 years. Okay. It doesn't look like it changed. Did it move, y'all? Oh, yeah, it did. Because 2014, 15, 16, 17. So it's been doing nothing but climbing. It's been doing nothing but climbing. I don't see where it decreased much. It's been doing pretty well. I think I might want to get into this one. And now, let's look at some of the... Morningstar gave it a 3 star. Thomson Reuters gave it a positive. Smart Consensus said bye. Technical Research, Market Edge, Second Opinion, put on here long. Okay, it's not telling you to avoid it or anything. So I think this is one that I may be interested in doing. Does it pay a dividend? Yes, it does. It does a 1.81%. It's just not that much, but it's something. And they're doing one on the 18th. Wait, that's today, isn't it? I'm not sure. Let me see. What is today's date? Does it tell me? Yeah, 18th. Okay, so they just paid one out. So, Blogger sentiment is in the green. It looks like it may be, a good company. Something that I can see myself being a part of. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be buying some share into this Gentex. So the symbol is GNTX. I'm going to go here and I'm going to select buy. Okay, we are not doing 100, so we have to change this quantity to, let me see, how much is it? $24, $24.39. So we can, with $62, we can only do 2. So I'll do 2. And good for all day. I'm going to do all or none because I don't want one. $24.39 was the last price. This is what I want to pay for it. Estimated total cost is $55.73. All right, so that's what I want to do. We're going to buy two. I'm going to hit preview. And you can see what we're getting. 2 shares of Gentex Corp. And then the commission, which is what E-Trade is charging for doing the trade for me, is $6.95. Not $6.95 per share, just one time. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and place the order. Okay, your order was successfully entered during market hours, so we're just going to watch and see. You know, they'll let me know once it's been purchased. I'll get a notification like right here, and it'll say that, you know, it went through. Okay. Did they buy it already? Let me see. Looks like it's already been purchased. That was quick. That was quick, y'all. Okay, so that was done. It's done. All right, so let me go back. Okay, so that was done, y'all. So if I go back to my portfolio, I'll see that in there. Let me go here and just look real quick. And that was Gentex, Gntx. I'll see that one added onto my portfolio. And there it is right there. Y'all see it? It shows that I bought two. The value of them are $48.78. And I'll always be able to tell what I paid for it and what the now, you know, what it's worth at that time. So I can always look on this portfolio to see how it's doing as far as if I've gained any, like, you know, if the value of it has went up or down. And what's going on with this AT&T stock? While I'm here, let me just take a look because it's in all red right now. Let me see. How much did I purchase it for? I paid $35.16 per stock. And right now it's at, the last was $35.26, so it's kind of down by 10 cents. I mean, no, wait. Yeah, it's down by 10 cents as far as what I've, you know, paid for it. But it's okay. AT&T is, you know, pretty popular. I have $6.43 left cash that I can use on my account. I do have a debit card that they sent me, and I do have a checkbook that they sent me. Of course, I don't, you know, plan to use that $6. I'll probably most likely be adding some more money to my account. Next week, I'll be adding some more money to my account so that I can reinvest in my mutual fund, which was the Swanks. And then I'm probably going to be adding a new mutual fund to my portfolio. Okay. Hopefully this video has been educational and you learned something. It's your girl, Lovely the Great, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.